Yo, what is happening every Moscow? I even have a new job which is starting in 2 weeks. So everything exciting is happening, and arguably the most exciting thing that's happened in a very long time, over and above my trip, over and above the new job, over and above anything else that's going on in my life, is the fact that today I have my first speaking engagement. And this isn't some really niche-y, businessy type course. I'm speaking to some young kids today, between the age of roughly about 12 to 15 years old. And our education system at the moment is getting hold of these minds and turning them into victims. So my intent today is to really get these people to understand what's going on. Get them to understand how their parents show love and sacrifice for them so that they don't feel unloved. Also, I'm going to be talking today about the importance of delayed gratification so they don't fall into this I want everything now kind of mindset. Oh, that's cool. My sunglasses are still there. That's a good thing because they're not cheap. So I'm going to be talking to them about love languages. I'm going to be talking to them about delayed gratification. I'm going to be talking to them about the value of face-to-face contact rather than via a screen. And I'm going to do some live demos of that. So I'm super excited to be delivering all these things today. I'm incredibly grateful to the people that have given me the opportunity to do this. It is not a paid gig. I'm not doing it for money. I'm doing it because these kids matter to me. They're kids that I don't even know, and they matter to me. I really care about the future of this world, because right now it's going down the shitter, and we need leaders. We need leaders to actually come out and think for themselves and help other people. And hopefully this is the butterfly effect that the world needs to accelerate growth in that direction. And I just wanted to say a massive thank you to each and every single one of you, each and every single one who have smashed the thumbs up on one of my videos, who have emailed me to say how much my videos made them think or impacted them positively. I want to thank each one of you that have shared my videos, that have donated super chats or via PayPal, or even send me a handmade gift to my PO box. Every single one of these things has given me so much drive and inspiration to push forward with these goals and keep seeking opportunities so that I can bring positivity to the world, so that I can bring a really uplifting message to people. And thank you to Ralph Wiggum. Just as I was talking about $2 super chat, man, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. So I'm going out of my way today, while I've got people over here from from Indonesia. They're moving to Singapore shortly. I said, look guys, I'm gonna have to leave you for lunch. I have a speaking engagement that I need to go to, and it's really important to me. So sacrifice my lunch with them. I am paying my own way to get out here. I'm not asking for a cent from these people, only for their time. And I really hope that they'll find some value in what I have to say today. So guys, guys like me, other Red Pill content creators, I saw some really good stuff from Terrence Popp and Coach Greg Adams, and there's so many of you, I just can't name them all in the one go. Putting out some really positive, really fair and balanced Red Pill content, and I really appreciate everybody in the community who is doing their bit to enlighten you guys. And get everyone thinking and getting everyone to realize that there's more to life than just being a slave to the system. By the way, speaking of not being a slave, Schick, yes, that's right, not Gillette. Before the whole Gillette saga unfolded, I actually had a Gillette trimmer. And I didn't want to chuck it out until it had its day, but you know what? It's had its day. Started it's funny, right? Because I was trying to trim that a little bit down here this morning, and it was like starting to catch and bite on me, and I was like, yeah, I supported you, and you're biting the hand that fed you. It's really funny how that happens, right? Shortly after the ad starts biting me, it's like, yeah, that's exactly what you did to every single man that's ever supported you. So not only did I get this for $20, and it has an adjustable clipper which goes 3 different steps and is also removable, but even with all of the Gillette stuff on sale, even at 30% off, the Gillette clipper was still almost $3 more expensive than the Schick one at full price. And here's their CEO virtue signaling and saying, oh, men just aren't shaving anymore. It's like, no, men don't want to pay overinflated price for people who actually think that they're shit and that bow down to feminists. Get woke, go broke. What a true statement that is. And I'm starting to see it all the time. Hyundai is getting woke, going broke. Koala mattresses getting woke, going broke. Handsome Her, feminist vegan cafe, getting woke, going broke. I just haven't found an exception to the rule yet. Just haven't found any exceptions because there just aren't any. And you know, every single time something like this happens and men get shat on, all of the leftists, all of the feminists, all of these social justice warriors that are on minimum wage because they did a useless degree that doesn't have any marketable skills for their employers, turn around and say, oh, well, you know, I applaud this message. You know, we need to stop toxic masculinity, so I'm going to go out and buy one razor just to support Gillette. So Gillette gets a little boom for like, what, couple of weeks? And then those people go, oh yeah, I'd just rather not shave because, you know, I'm a feminist and shaving's oppressive. So, yeah. And then of course the sales drop off. But the sales don't resume from the men because the men are like, well, I'll take my money to somewhere that actually values my dollar. And because men like yourselves, I hope, I know many of you are, but I hope many of you start doing this because you men are starting to say no to handing over all of your possessions and your money and your income to the almighty, you know what I'm talking about. And yes, I had my knee on the wheel to hold it in place. It's okay, guys, I'm safe. This car track's true anyway. So you know what I'm saying, right? At the end of the day, we make the majority of the money and we have the power to take it back largely. So let's continue to do that. Let's continue to send a message to any virtue signaling companies that bow down to feminists and social justice warriors and radical leftists that we will not be intimidated into silence and we will not give our money to people who don't care about us. That is a fact. And I just wanted to say a big thank you to Name Withheld for that $10 donation. Give me a second, I'm just going to stop and I'm going to read this out because I appreciate you. Sydney MGTOW is the man. MGTOW is inoculation against feminism. Thank you, brother, and that is absolutely 100% correct. So guys, buy Schick, not Gillette, just Schick, or Dollar Shave Club, or any of your other favorite brands that don't shit on men. Pretty much, that's just a good rule of thumb to live by. Anyway, guys, I'm off. I'm almost at, I got about 10 minutes away from the place where I'm going to be doing this talk today. Really, really excited about, you know, just opening these kids' minds up to what they're capable of, whether they're male or female, and getting them out of this victimhood mindset and letting them know that, you know, no one's getting paid less because of their genitalia. It just is how it is. Men, I appreciate you all, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.